Going live, everybody. Are you good on the download, Santiago?
I'm good.
All right. Let's open
Yep,
tabletop.
got it.
Lower tabletop simulator's volume, so hopefully that's not overwhelming. All right, I haven't done this in a while. I'm going to change the server name to USS Balthasar. And I'm streaming this, but I'm making the password space. Everybody can see our password. No! Alright, Wait. What? Ah, there we go. Alright, I turned... Well, no, I better turn that back on for now. No! What are you doing? Okay. This is being a pain. Let's start over. My goodness, why? Alright. We're going space with a capital S. We're going to hit create. Multiplayer, space, capital H, create server. And then I gotta wait 10,000 years for it to properly load. Oh no, it loaded faster this time, but usually it takes a while to load all the different games I've downloaded. They're not... They're all from the workshop. Things I'm trying to see if they are any good. Stuff like that. David's already in. Look at that. David's like, there's nothing here.
Yeah, I'll make something.
What? What you talking about, Willis?
There you go, there's something.
I think this one. Is this the one we use? Oh my goodness.
Wash out.
Table or tablet, sure. Go right ahead. You do you there, tabletop simulator. I think I'd rather be blue. Blue! What's the dealio? Reinstall Chrome. You... This is funny. The tablet says reinstall Chrome to stay secure, and it's like, but you're a digital representation of Chrome. You're not even really Chrome.
Yeah, that's funny.
What in the wide world? Well, bless you. Bless you again.
Bless you.
Why is this upside down? Fistful of extras. Legendary items. I don't remember every single rule. So we're just gonna have to do the base game. Base game.
Yeah, I remember about half of them.
You remember about half of them? We might as well share the stream. So let me see. It's kind of nice that I can go in and look at the stream, and it keeps showing the game.
Yeah.
Go to live. There we go. Yeah. All right, I'm putting. Where is the Balthasar chat? I don't know where it is. We just pull it back up. All right, that's in that chat. So I will go ahead and share it other places. I don't even think you're heard on the microphone. I don't think your voice is captured when the mic is pointed this way.
Are you talking to Nikki? Yeah, I don't hear her.
Yep. Alright, posting here. Gonna post one other spot in addition to on my own page, but that'll be faster.
Yeah, didn't you install a Soundgate eons ago?
A what now?
A Soundgate, like 2018 or something. Or was that someone else?
A sound gate? I don't even know what that is.
Oh, you don't know what that is? It's basically, it sets a threshold where if you don't hit a set level of decibels, it won't pick up the sound. So background audio can cut off. That's way in the back.
No, I just have a... I'm gonna draw a blank on the type of the microphone. But it's just, it records wherever it's pointing and kind of to the side. It's intended to cut out everything behind it.
Yes, a directional mic. I used to have one.
Well, it's not like a shotgun mic directional. It's like cardioid pattern, if I'm not mistaken.
I see.
Still directional, I guess, because it's pointed one way and it's supposed to cut out anything behind it.
Well, you said you're using Streamlabs right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, FYI, through OBS and Streamlabs, they do have sound gates built in.
Well, that's
And
probably
then
a
you can
good
go
thing
into the
too.
settings and adjust them.
What?
Yeah. Well, I was saying you can also go into the settings and adjust them as well.
Maybe at some point. Alrighty. And Santiago, did the game load?
Yeah, I'm in already. I just need to join.
Alright, so if you click join, You should be able to go through the list of servers to find USS Balthasar. And then the password is space with a capital S.
The server name is Balthasar or the game?
The server name.
Okay.
Isn't that how you came in, David?
It's one or the other. The main list says USS Balthasar, and I just clicked it. I didn't see if it said server name or game, so I don't know.
So many people.
Which button is it again? Shuffle?
What'd you say, David?
What button are you pressing again to do that? What action to shuffle?
R.
R, okay, that's right.
Oh, I thought it was shake.
Shake?
To shake the mouse.
Oh yeah, if you click and hold and then shake the mouse, it will shuffle the deck. So that is another way you could possibly shuffle. These are character cards.
Okay, that's not working. So I'll do it this way. USS. That one. Western Legends?
Yep.
Okay.
You can see the exact point that the picture gets connected, because it's like a 3D like picture. It's supposed to go all around, but it doesn't connect back well. You see that, David?
Yeah. Well, it looks like somebody just threw it in there. Just go into the 360 view and they didn't try and equal it.
It's probably just one panoramic shot, and that's why it doesn't line up at all.
There's a Google tab open.
Hmm?
There's a Google tab open.
Oh, the tablet. I think it's supposed to have the rules on it, but sometimes the tablets don't load properly. Alright, looks like you're 85% loaded in. %.
Oh, there.
Double gold. messed up Kit Carson's card.
Is there no back end to the card?
Yeah, there's no back to it. Alright, let's see. Cards that don't have a back are not really useful. Because all your setup information is on the back side of the card. Hey, Wild Bill Hickok. There we go. The rest of this is all double-sided. Double-sided. Bloop. Take that, David.
Oh.
Ha! It's right here. I threw your figurine. Oh, still at 99%.
Hey, which button groups things again? I tried G, that doesn't do it.
Yeah, it does. If you click
What?
multiple items and then click G, they'll group. And if you do them with cards, they'll move all together.
Okay, maybe it's not working on these objects, I guess.
Complete.
All right.
Dice.
David, I don't know why you
Try
took
drawing
your
dice.
stuff. It needs to stay in its respective areas. There you go. I don't even know why you took a black marker. Did you change the color of one of
Okay.
your...
No.
Oh, I see. You
See?
just gotta flip
One
it
side
over.
black, one side green.
And you took
Yeah,
the green
grouping is
bag.
not
The
doing
green
enough.
bag is not yours. Alright. So this game is Western Legends. It is a game where you get to be an outlaw in the Old West, or you could try to be the law. We'll pass out character cards in a moment, and you'll get a character, and you're not limited by who it is. Like, if you get Billy the Kid and you want to play as like a hero, like a lawman, you can certainly choose to do so. There's no like control placed by the game that you have to be a good guy if you get a good guy, or play a bad guy just because you got a bad guy character.
Cool.
So some of the important things here on the table are the wanted track, the martial track. The wanted track is when you do certain things that are quote-unquote bad things to do. You'll move up this track. Everybody has a colored cube that it moves up, and then you get different things at different levels. So the ways that you can get on the wanted track are to rustle cattle. So you can take cattle. If you look at the top of the map here, There's a green cattle ranch and a blue cattle ranch. And you can take cattle from one ranch to another, and you've basically stolen a cow. So when you do that, you get a bonus that's listed on the token. And then you also get a wanted point because you've stolen cattle. And that'll bump you up on here. There's also... you can rob the bank. If you rob the bank... that's the whole thing. Where are the instructions? Oh, there. Let's see. That's that. I can go to 4. Oh, it's not showing it there. So this page will show your basic actions. At the start of your turn, you get to either take $20, take 2 poker cards. Poker cards are what allow you to do actions. You either get to do what's listed on them, or you could play poker with them. You can fight people with them. You can fight the bandits with them, the sheriff, rob the bank, stuff like that. And so you can take $20, draw 2 poker cards, gain $10 and draw 1 poker card. So that's kind of like the best of both worlds type thing there. And then you're also supposed to choose on your turn a weapon and amount that you're going to use for the whole turn. And you'll get all kinds of starting items when you first start out. Once you get to your action phase, you can move. You can use an action on the poker card. You can fight another player, whether that's arresting, dueling, or robbing them. And then you can do an action at a location. So one of the things you can do at a location is just work. And if you work at a location, you can get $10. You can also gamble at the saloon. You can buy stuff at the store, which is the horseshoe symbol. You can deposit gold nuggets at the bank, or you can rob the bank. Of course, you could do both in one turn, and that's a little funny. On the pickaxes is where you can mine. When you mine, you roll the mining dice. And there'll be things on there like you can get $10 if you roll the $sign. If you roll the $sign with the little circular arrow thing, you can re-roll just that die. And then if you get the gold nugget symbol, you get a gold nugget. And then if you get the X, then you don't get anything. But depositing gold nuggets are also worth legendary points, which are how we win the game. The goal that I have set that's preset in the game is 20 legendary points. And I think that covers the basic actions. If you want to be a good guy, you could always take the cattle from the ranch down to the train station at the bottom. Then you get the reward on it, and you get marshal points. The difference between the marshal and the wanted track are kind of you get legendary points every turn if you're on the wanted track. The points on the marshal track are at the end of the game, except for with 3, 6, and 9. But also, they're worth stuff as you go. There are less bonuses as you play on the wanted track, but you are getting legendary points every turn. So that's those. Let's see. Let's move to another page here. What was that? Reaction, reward.
Also, when you hover over an item, press and hold Alt to
see
go
it
up the image
closer.
to see it. Yeah.
The what?
Alt key. You can see it closer if you press the Alt key.
Oh.
If it's upside down for some reason, you can hit the Q and E keys while holding Alt and it'll turn it right side up. For some reason on this version, sometimes things are upside down.
That's interesting.
Yeah, robbing the bank is a heist. You have to fight a guard. End of turn is when you'll discard down to 5 cards minus each wound. Yeah, and then the other exciting part about this game is these story cards here in between the wanted and martial tracks. And we'll get, based on what we do in a turn, we'll get to put these discs on them. And then in this case, we're playing a 3-player game. So on the 2 to 4 players, once the second person puts their disc on it at the end of the turn, they'll pull the card, read what's on the back of it, and then we'll resolve it. It's pretty simple, but sometimes you have to fight bandits, sometimes you just get a reward, but all of it's kind of fun Western style things. Are you reading that, David?
I'm just looking at it.
Let's see. Oh my god. Keeps turning it upside down for me. Let's see. Let's go to page 8. That's storyboard, wanted points. Bandits and sheriffs. The player to your right will play for the bandits, the sheriff, the bank guard, things like that. They'll draw a number of cards. For a bandit, it's 2 cards. Then you'll pick a card, they'll pick a card, the highest card wins. For poker, it's... well, actually, let me finish this. So, for bandits, it's 2 cards, and you pick a card, the highest card wins. For the bank, it's 3 cards. And for the sheriff, if somebody ends up fighting the sheriff, it's 4 cards that they draw for a fight. For poker, if somebody goes to the saloon, anybody in town can play. And when that happens, they put in $10, the bank puts in $50, and then either the people all play or somebody plays the dealer. And what'll happen is there'll be a flop where 3 cards are put down, and then you pick 2 cards, and the highest poker hand wins. So that should make sense. Items that you can buy at the general store will have bonuses for fighting. For if you buy a mount, you can go further. The miner's map allows you to re-roll one of your prospecting dice. The 10-gallon hat allows you to gain a victory point, a legendary point, if you win a game of poker. But you get your $10 back if for some reason you lose the hand of poker. Also, when you buy certain items like mounts and weapons, you can pay a second time for them. Like if you look at the Mustang, if you buy the Mustang twice, basically, you get a legendary Mustang. It flips over, it'll have a name, and then you'll get 2 legendary points for it. Similar is true for the other firearms and mounts. So you can get legendary items which count towards your points at the end of the game. So you don't add them in until we complete the game, and then we add everything up. I think that about sums it up. Did I forget anything, David?
I think that sounds right.
So on your turn, when you do a move action, if you don't have a mount, you can only move 2 spaces. So that'll be like our early stuff is you'll just be moving 2 spaces.
Oh.
But after that, we'll get to you'll buy a mount eventually. Once you buy a mount, you can go further on an action, and you get to do what 2 actions on a turn, David?
I think it said 3. Go back to the paper or the rules. Oh yeah, and also when you do battle, it's the highest card that wins, and the cards can have abilities too.
Yeah. There are some cards that cancels a fight, and you start over and you pick a new card.
Yes.
Action phase, you get 3 actions. Good call, David. Yeah. So we'll go ahead and we'll pass out some cards here, and everybody will get to. I'll pass out 2 cards. You get to choose one of them to be your character for the game. Uh-oh. That was weird. It looked like Santiago was reloading for a second.
No, alright.
Alright, so purple, green, blue, purple, green, blue. Alright, so you should have 2 cards in your hand. You can pick one and then set it down on your player board, which is right by your area. If you have any questions about the controls or anything, just let us know.
There is a way to reset the
Your view?
view, yeah.
Hit spacebar.
Good enough, okay.
If you ever need to
reset.
if you ever need to spin around, Q and E will move it around.
Yeah.
You might want to go into settings because you said you're on a laptop, right? If you go menu, configuration, and then to controls, you can scroll down and find zoom in and zoom out. If you assign a key like page up, page down, or plus minus, because usually those aren't mapped to start, but you can zoom in and out, and that's always preferable to sitting at the default zoomed out view.
Yes, and also moving around with like the middle mouse click.
Yeah, so he's on a laptop. He probably doesn't have a middle mouse click. So
that's what I'm saying. You might want to map that.
That's what. It's not.
Oh, I do.
What is it?
For what? For rotating is Q and E.
Is it? Yeah,
That's for default, anyways.
Is that rotating an item or rotating your screen?
An item. If I need to rotate the screen, it's right click and just move it around.
Yeah. If that's easier,
the arrows work too. Also, if you press P, you can go to first person view and then top down view. And then back to third person if need be.
Yeah, I don't like any of those views.
Yeah, I am not a fan of simulators and VR. It looks cool, but not realistic. Too many buttons.
All right. So, do I want Calamity
Okay.
Jane or Joaquin Murrieta?
Calamity Jane.
Yeah, Calamity Jane.
Yeah, me and Rob still need to try this in VR. Do you got a VR headset, Santiago?
I think he just
Nope.
said he doesn't like it.
Oh, okay.
I'll put it on. I just don't want to control it or anything.
Yeah.
Ooh, this is so tempting. I think I'll play as Joaquin Murrieta. And then I'll throw away Calamity Jane. She has a nice bonus, though. Which one did you pick, David?
Oh, yeah. Oh, a Buffalo Bill.
Buffalo Bill.
Oh, yeah, quick question. I'll refresh here. Gold nuggets. What's the rule with them? You need 4 of them to sell them, or what was that again?
No, you can only carry...
How does it work?
Starting out, you can only carry 4 max.
I see. That's cool.
That's why everybody gets 4 and then heads over.
Okay, question.
Mm-hmm.
Where is the border for the town?
So the borders are for the towns. There are 2 towns on the map. There's a dark line that goes around each town, and that counts as the town's borders.
Got it.
Mm-hmm. Players can only carry a maximum of 4 gold nuggets unless they have a mule, and then they can carry 6.
Ah, I see.
Yeah. So, you know what character you want to be there, Santiago?
I'm thinking.
Alright, David, you chose Buffalo Bill Cody. You can put that on your little portrait part of your sheet. Flip it over. So you start at Mosquito's Point Ranch. So that's over here. It's the green.
Wait, how do I choose a card?
So if you click and then pull it out, you can pull the card out of your hand and then put it on your player board, and then that'll be your character. All right, so
cool.
We got Billy the Kid. I'll go ahead and take your other card. You'll be using your hand for other cards. David's getting set up here. He's starting at Mosquito's Point Ranch. He gets 1 poker card, 1 revolver, and 1 mule. That's a nice starting setup there, David.
Yeah.
So get yourself a revolver and a mule. You can take that direct from the store over here. And then we'll flip over Santiago's card. You get to start in either Bandit Hideout A. So Bandit Hideout A's are on either side of the ranches, the blue and green ranches. So you can take your purple dude over on your name and stick it in one of those locations for starting. David, come on now. You're making a mess. David doesn't remember all the controls either, so.
Well, no, sorry about that. I know you're supposed to drag off that quickly to grab 1 card, but
come on now, David. You should know what you're doing here. The revolver goes here.
Like I said, it lagged. It didn't pull 1 off. Like that, supposed to pull 1 off the top, but it didn't do that.
The mount goes there. They go on your card. Even though they're a little big. Alright, and so Santiago, you're starting here. We'll take that bandit off. Because anywhere somebody starts, the bandit isn't there. Now you get 2 poker cards and a revolver. So I'll go ahead and deal you out 2 poker cards. 1, 2. And you get a revolver. So you get this thing right here. We'll go ahead and set that on your sheet. I don't know why they made it like normal card sized. Makes the board look
Yeah, you might want to
tiny.
shrink them down. Yeah.
And you start with 2 wanted points, which is a pretty good start. So at the end of your turn, you will get a legendary point, which will put you first on the board because the person who's most wanted starts. Alrighty, so David is set up. Now I look at myself. I start at Dark Rock General Store. We'll just put myself right there. I get $10 and one poker card. 1 poker card, 1 revolver, and 1 gold nugget. Wow. I start with a gold nugget. All right.
Random question, and I don't know if you know the answer to this, but is there a way to set where the reset goes to for the camera?
There is. I'm not entirely sure how, though.
Okay.
So, after we play this, you can always go through the tutorial, and it teaches you a lot of those basics. I, however, don't remember how to do that.
I will figure it out. Just like Photoshop.
Hey, you did a pretty good job with that. Alright, so my favorite thing to do before we get started is to read our characters and their little backstory things. So my character is Joaquin Murrieta.
What the hell was that?
David, are you playing with things again?
I think I clicked a button, actually.
Oh.
That's my bad.
We turn off table flip until the end, and then usually we give whoever wins the opportunity to flip the table if they want to. Oops. Alright, so I am playing as Joaquin Murrieta. My level 5, or when I reach 5 legendary points, the ability I get is, if I'm a wanted player, I get 1 legendary point for fighting a martial player. If I'm a martial player, I get 1 legendary point after I fight a wanted player. So that's kind of a neat ability.
Bless you.
Alright, so my character's backstory. Also called the Mexican Robin Hood, the Robin Hood of El Dorado, Joaquin Murrieta Carrillo was a famous figure during the California Gold Rush. Depending on the point of view, he was considered either an infamous bandit or a Mexican patriot. Murrieta was possibly the inspiration for the fictional character Zorro. For some activists, Murrieta had come to symbolize the resistance against Anglo-American economic and cultural domination in California. I also like to read with like a Western twang. Alright, David, who are you playing?
I am playing Buffalo Bill Cody. If you start your turn outside of a town, gain 1 gold nugget.
Alright, that's his level 5 ability.
Okay.
And
William Frederick Buffalo Bill. Cody was an American scout, bison hunter, and showman. He fought for the Union in the Civil War, later becoming a scout for the U.S. Army. During the Indian Wars, he was given the Medal of Honor for gallantry. He earned the nickname Buffalo Bill after being reported to have killed 4,282 buffalo for Kansas Pacific Railroad workers. His exploits were immortalized in print, leading to the formation of his world-famous Buffalo Bill's Wild West show.
Buffalo Bill's Wild West show. Nice. All right, Santiago.
I am Billy the Kid.
And your level 5 ability?
Oh, that's level 5 ability.
Yeah, once you hit 5
Is
legendary points.
After you end a move action in a space with one or more players, a player of your choice in that space must give you $10 or one poker card.
And that just says stay the hell away from Billy the Kid.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and
I
read.
don't think that's what it says.
Go ahead and read your little bio.
Billy the Kid was one of the greatest outlaws in the American Wild West. His first arrest took place when he was just 16. 2 months later, he was caught stealing again, a sentence he escaped by way of fleeing just 2 days later. After joining the Regulators, a notorious group of... This is horrible graphics. Of something in the Arizona territory.
Rustlers.
Of rustlers, thank you. He took part in the Lincoln County War. This led to his capture and conviction of murder, wherein he escaped death once more. Even decades after his death, legends circulated that Billy was alive and well with numerous men claiming to be the famous outlaw.
Yeah, unfortunately, when you play on a laptop, sometimes the words are hard to read, and these cards with the backstory, the hardest to read. But
yeah, everything else perfectly fine to read, even the sheet right next to it with smaller words on there.
Yeah, could be the copy too. All right, so everybody generally understand. We are starting with Santiago, since you're the most wanted character as Billy the Kid. Just for you to be aware, there are 2 story cards here. Now, It's also important to realize that these cards are on your turn. What you get from the wanted track is technically at the end of your turn. It's not really your turn anymore. So when it says gain 2 or more legendary points from a single action, well, already that's taken away. But if you were on the second level of the track, you couldn't put a story disc on that, because that's not really on your turn anymore. But you can do certain actions, like if you were to drop gold nuggets off at the bank, you would get legendary points for each one. And since you would be getting legendary points for each one, you could get up to 4 without having a mule. And if you have a mule, you could get 6 at a time, assuming you stayed until you got enough gold nuggets. But that's one of the ways that you can get 2 or more legendary points from a single action. Gain any number of martial or wanted points. So if you do something that gets you martial or wanted points, you can put your story disc on that. But yeah, that's that. The first thing you do on your turn is decide whether you want 2 cards, 1 card and $10, or $20.
That's at the end of the turn.
No, that's the beginning of the turn.
Oh, beginning of the turn. Okay. Um. Taking screenshots galore here. I will do. I'll do 10 and 1.
10 and 1? All right.
Yeah.
So, we
Just in
will
case.
deal you out one card, and then we'll put $10 in your wallet. So that's on your player card. But yeah, you have that poker card on in your hand, and now we are on your action phase, which means you can move, you can take a location action, you can use an action card. You can't really fight anybody because there's nobody in your space. You are one space away from David, though, if you really wanted to fight somebody.
Oh, he is right next to me.
But it is early. You may or may not have good cards to do fighting. Your location action, even at a bandit hideout, you can do a location action and get $10. The thing that you might want to get started for is if you want to stay on the wanted track, you can always take a step over and take a cattle token and start working your way over so that you can get more wanted points by rustling cattle from one ranch to the other. So now the hard part. What do you want to do?
Hardest fucking part. Do that. Not what I wanted.
We literally just started. Nobody.
Yep.
Santiago got Billy the Kid, so if you want to count that as winning.
I don't know about that, but I'll take it.
Already too late
I
for the
don't
old man.
know what change. And you said that's a farm right there, right? One space over?
Yeah. And you can so you can move there, and then for an action you can take a cattle token. And then we have 3 actions, right, David?
Okay.
Yeah, 3.
3 actions. Okay.
So 1 action to move, 1 action if you were to get a cattle, and then you could use another action to either work to get $10 from that location, or you could start heading across. Now, do realize, even though you're on the wanted track, if you hit this space here with the outlaw on it, you would have to fight the outlaw, the bandit. Which, out of me and David and you, you're in the best spot. Because you have 3 cards, whereas me and David only have 1 card.
Am I able to go around, or is that specifically a bridge?
So,
Other than through the town.
Well, if I look at this, you could go across here because the line runs. No, this is all one space. So you would have to hit the bandit if you went straight across. The area between the towns. This is in the wrong spot.
The red. It's mountains, right?
No, Dixie Creek spot right here. Dixon Creek, not Dixie Creek. You can go across there. You
Oh,
can't
yeah.
go across, obviously, the mountains like you were saying. There is one character that can. None of us got him, but there's that. And then if you want to go all the way around, there's no bandit down here, and you can come all
I'm
the way
good.
back up. It's kind of up to you where
Ah.
you want to go. There's the long way, and then there's the fighty way.
Ah.
Oh, by the way,
Mhm.
if you get a bunch of money, you can spend it at the Red Falls Cabaret, and it translates something like $20 dollars.
30.
What, 30? Is it 30?
Yeah, 30. Every $30 spent, gain 1 LP.
There you go. So every $30 you spend at this cabaret location in Red Falls, you get a legendary point. So once you start making money, that's something important to know too. But as of right now, you don't have that much, so you have a few options to get started.
All right. So then I will just go ahead and move that one space over.
All right. So you're at the ranch.
Dang. Good enough.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks.
So you want to get a cattle token?
Yes, please.
All right. So I'm going to bring this over by your card.
Mhm.
You can only have one unless you have working horses. On the other side of this token, there's writing. You don't technically read that until you deliver, and that's the bonus you get for delivering. So
Right.
you have that cattle token. That was your second action. You have one more.
Oh, just one?
You have one action left. You can move again. You can work.
Oh, gotcha. Because moving is an action.
Mm-hmm.
I can move 2 spaces, right?
Yep.
Cool. Then I will go ahead and book it over here.
All right. So that's
This-
one space.
that
And
one,
then two
2.
space.
Okay.
Perfect. All
What
right.
is that? Okay.
What is? Oh, that symbol is for mining.
Yeah.
All right, let me take a look at something here. We don't have any story cards. You don't have more than 5 cards in your hand. You do get a legendary point because you are on the first level of the wanted track. So we'll go ahead and take your purple cube 1 space up the legendary point track at the bottom of the board. And now it's David's turn.
Yep. I'll take $20.
You know where to get $20, but there you go. You have
He's
it?
working hard over there.
David, you have a wallet on your card. There you
Yeah.
go. Get it together, David.
There's a wallet.
Okay, I'll take one
Okay.
now.
Where's the blank
Flip
one?
that over. You're not supposed to know what's in it.
Oh.
And go ahead and put it over by your card. Did you lose your blood token? Here's
I
a
have a
wound
blood token.
token. There you go.
Okay.
Don't lose your wound token. Here, let's make this easier. Let's lock these player cards in space so that you can't pick them up.
But I wanna.
Yeah.
And now I have 2 actions left, right?
Yeah, because all you've done is taken a cattle. So what are you going to do,
Okay,
David?
I can move 3 spaces.
Yeah,
I can
because
move
you have
3
a
spaces
mule.
with my mule. So 1, 2, And then one,
David,
two,
David.
three.
This space is with the bandit. So if you move, you have to fight the bandit.
Oh.
Can't he only move
Okay,
two?
never mind.
He has a mule already. His character starts with a mule, and it gives him a movement of 3.
Oh, gotcha.
Bandit there. Okay, then I'm just gonna go here for my first move, I should say, or second action.
Okay.
And 3, I'll mine for them.
All right, go ahead and roll the mining dice. I need you to re-roll that one. Just the one.
Oops. Yeah.
Good enough. You got a nugget. Here's a nugget. And you get to re-roll this die, and you get $10. So we'll go ahead and put your $10 there.
Sweet.
Go ahead and re-roll it. You get another nugget. There's your other nugget. And then I will put these here. And that's David's turn. He does not get any Marshall Wanted or LP. So now we move on to my turn.
Oh yeah, I forgot about those.
And then I'm going to take $20. And then I'm going to spend $30 at the general store because guess what I'm buying, David?
A better gun.
Nope. I'm buying a mule.
Oh, you're buying a mule.
And now I'm going to move over here and I'm going to mine. Boop, 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 boop. And I get a gold nugget. And $10. And this one's a reroll.
Nice.
And I get another nugget. This sounds very familiar. Whoa. Whoa, marbles rolling everywhere. Alright. And for my last action, I'll do the same thing again. And I get $10 and a gold nugget. Alrighty. I have not gotten Marshall Wanted or gained LP, so we are back to Santiago.
Was I supposed to have done that Marshall Wanted thing, or is that only if I gain Wanted?
That's only if you gained.
Okay.
So, do you want 2 poker cards, a poker card and $10, or $20?
I will take the $20.
$20. Alright, there's $20.
Good enough. Then where's the? Hold on.
What's up?
Nope, never mind. Move to. And a move action. So if I just pass through the space with the person, the whatever, I would have to fight him?
Yeah, the bandit.
Okay.
Alright,
I'll
so
do that.
I will draw 2 cards for the bandit.
Okay, and then Do we just play one card?
Yep, one card. High card wins.
Cool.
If you
Uh,
hit F before you pull them out of your hands, you can flip it over and then pull it out. That'll matter more when you're like.
I got somebody there.
That'll matter more
Okay.
when you're fighting another player. All right, go ahead and flip it over. All right, so. Oh, that's kind of cool. If this card is played in a fight against a bandit, guard, or sheriff, you may cancel the effect of the card. So,
Boom.
you win this fight,
Ha ha.
and there is no downside.
Am I able to finish my move, or do I have to move again?
You have to move again.
Okay.
This is
Do
so we'll go ahead and put that over here.
Excuse me.
So, just so you're aware, you don't initiate fights against bandits. So you've only done one action. Also, I believe you auto-deliver. So when you go the 3 more spaces, so it's going to cost you 2 more actions. Once you get there, you automatically deliver. Same is true if you go to the train station.
Then I will do that.
All right,
Gladly.
so we'll grab your green cattle token. What is going on? There we go. So you get $30 and a poker card. So deal a poker card.
No, I'm not gonna do that. Okay.
There's $20.
Okay, then.
And there's a 10, so that's $30 there. And we'll throw this token back in the bag, mix it up. And then you get another wanted point. Which is not... Oh, so gain any number of wanted or marshal points. You are the first one on the story track. And that is your turn. So we got to give you another legendary point because you are wanted. And it's David's turn.
Yep. I'm taking $10 and a poker card.
Alrighty.
I'm not liking this money.
Money is great when you're actually playing with a physical copy, but you got to deal with the limitations of Tabletop Simulator.
For my first action, I'll go prospecting one last time for the moment.
So you got an X, and you got $10, and you can re-roll this die.
Yep.
Good enough.
There's $10, and you get to re-roll the die. And a nugget. There's a nugget.
Sweet.
Alright, that's 1.
Okay, my next action, I'm moving 3 spaces. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
And my third action, I'm going here to deliver.
Alright, so you're also rustling cattle. I'll grab your cattle token. You get 1 legendary point.
Sweet.
Alright, and you are also on this card because you are gaining wanted points. So, oh shit. Hold on a second. That was weird. Alright, we need... Oh, God. Oh, God.
Did you do something?
There we go. There, David, read that. Yeah, like, I tried to move back to keep everything from getting mixed up, and it shuffled the deck, so I had to find the card again. Give us that country twang, David. Country twang.
I'm not good at that, but I'll try something wacky. The bandits converge on the iron
There
horse
you go.
like flies to a buzzing food dog. One gal stands atop the carrier car, rifle trained down, while the two inside fill a sack with actual and belongings. The last fella keeps pace with the steam engine with the horse in tow. Not a single shot is fired. The work of those that have done this before. Players that contributed to this draw one poker card, they may gain $20. I didn't even do that in accent. They may gain $20 and wanted point.
That's
Players
funny,
that have
but
not contributed to this,
yeah, you only read
$20.
the flavor text when you do. You only have to read the flavor text in a country twang. All right, so I have to lose $20. So we'll go ahead and I'll put mine back.
Yep.
And then you guys gain a poker card each, right?
Yep.
Ooh.
And you may gain $20 and one wanted point.
Is it $20?
Wait,
Yeah.
it says players that contributed to this draw.
Yep. You are.
Team.
You contributed to it. So you can
Okay.
also gain $20 and one wanted point.
One, two, come on.
$20. Wanted point.
All right. David, you also get to draw another poker card.
Okay.
And Santiago, you also get to draw another poker card. So I will deal it to you. There you go. And then it should be my turn. And I'm going to go ahead and go prospecting.
Oh, I didn't take my LP.
Alright, so I get a nugget. And since I have 5 nuggets, let's see. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Damn. 1, 2, 3. Alright. Oh no, I'm not there yet. Alright, so next turn I have to, actually on that note, I'm going to stop here, and I'm going to use this so I can draw 3 poker cards. And then it will be the end of my turn. Oh, David, did you take your 1 LP? For your...
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, now we are back to Santiago.
Alrighty, back to me.
All right. Oh. I think I forgot to take my starting action, so I will take...
There's a what?
All right, so do you want 2 poker cards a poker card, and a 10 or a 20. Oh, also, I don't think I said it, but you can only hold a maximum of $120.
$120. Okay.
Mhm.
Where is there a maximum number of cards I can have?
In your hand, you can only hold 5 at the end of your turn. So you can
Okay.
draw cards to use on your turn, but you will have to discard down to 5 at the end of the turn.
Alrighty. Um. Now, since he's in the same space as me, does it matter
What do you mean?
if I interact with him or not? Do I have to fight him or whatever?
No, you choose whether to do
Okay.
that. Now, just so you guys are aware, initiating a fight with another player is currently one of the story cards.
What does a story card
That's
do?
that's what David read.
Oh. Okay. Um. Do I want to do that? No, not really.
Hmm.
Not right now. I will. Actually, I'm already here at the thing. Can I take a cattle point from here?
Yeah, if you want to take a cattle
Or
token,
that thing? Is that this?
and then flip it back over once you get it over there, because you're not supposed to know, but the way it's currently set up is it automatically gives you it face up.
I got it. Put it right there.
All right, so that was one action.
You can stay right there. Then I will. I will. What is? What is this one right here? This thing.
So if you go there, any of these spaces that touch it in town, you can play poker.
Hmm.
So yeah, if you go into town and I go into town next turn, like I could play poker and you could join in.
Interesting. Okay. And then this one is. What's the hoof again? Because that's technically
That's
not
the general store.
in the thing.
So you can buy stuff at the store.
Oh, I thought that was the other thing.
What other thing?
Oh, the rules have a different picture on there.
The rules.
The whatever the thing is.
Oh yeah, it has a barrel.
It has a barrel.
That's weird. Not sure why it has a barrel.
Okay, then. Is that 2 or is that 3 to get to there, the general store?
1, 2, 3.
From here, 3.
Yeah, I want to.
Actually, you know what? Yeah. I have here. Where is it? I will go ahead and play this card and move
Yep.
3 spaces to get to there.
Yep.
And then I can shop still.
Yes.
Awesome.
And the things you can buy are all right over here.
Orient backwards. Why? Woohoo! What can I buy?
Hey, Rob, quick question. That does not count as an action when you play a card like that?
No, that's a reaction card.
Good, because I did not check that.
It's basically when something happens, you can play a card that says reaction, and it doesn't count as an action.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, yeah, I see. It's not an action. Look at the card now.
Then excuse me.
It's like you got $80 right now. Remember,
Nice.
also, the weapons can be upgraded, and they'll give you legendary points at the end of the game, which includes the revolver you have. If you pay another $20, you can upgrade it.
And what does that do?
So at the end of the game, you get 1 legendary point. If you upgrade your revolver, the other ones can have 2, maybe 3 legendary points. But if you upgrade your revolver, it also has the ability, after cards are revealed in a fight, decrease the value of a card played against you by 1. So it also is a really strong ability if you upgrade it.
I will. Before I do anything, double check my money. Kathy. Okay. Then do not like how this is oriented backwards for me.
Yeah, if you click, you should be able to swing it around, though, right?
Yeah, I got it. Just effort.
Yeah.
Then I will go ahead and purchase.
Your arrow keys also move you left and right, so you can spin around.
I completely forgot about that. Thank you. But I'll go ahead and purchase this workhorse right here.
Okay. So that'll cost $40.
And also the rifle.
And the rifle is another
Is $40.
Which I think is all your money, right?
Yes, it is.
Alright. Alright, let's see if I can click and drag and get all your stuff. No? There we go.
You should be able to. Yeah.
Group.
Somewhere.
There's $60. And then
You can also hold control and click the items individually to group them.
Yeah, not too.
And then there's 20 more to make 80. So you can go ahead and click and just pull off so you get 1. Don't click and hold, just kind of click. Yeah, there you go. And then here is your rifle.
Dang. I'll just put it right there for now. And then a rifle.
I already
I
set
put it on the wrong thing.
I set it on your sheet.
Awesome.
And just remember that at the beginning of your turn, or if you buy them, you choose what's active. So if you want your rifle to be active, you say that your rifle's active, and then you use that if you get into a fight or something. Make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Do you need to state that we only have one gun?
What?
Is that necessary to state that? Like, if you only have one weapon, do you have to state that or not?
No. If you only have one, then we assume that you're using what you have. But
Oh, okay.
since he
Just wanna
has
make sure,
two
like,
now, he has a revolver and a rifle. He has to state at the beginning of the turn which one he's using.
Yeah,
Remind me, because I'm going to forget.
Well, what is it? That'd be bad. I get in a fight and can't use my revolver because I didn't state it.
And then I have one more action, right?
2, right? Oh, wait, no, you picked up the cattle, so yeah, you have one more action.
Yep.
Is shopping an action?
Yes.
Then I don't have one. Because I moved.
Yeah, that's 3 actions.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Moved and bought.
All right, so it's David's turn.
Okay, I'll take $20. And I'm going to move 1, 2, 3 to the general store.
Howdy.
This town ain't big enough for the both of us.
Yep.
Then build a bigger town.
And upgrade my mule.
Are you the one who posted with the 2 dogs building another building? Because I saw that on Facebook. I thought that was pretty funny.
Oh no. Wasn't me. And then
I don't post anything.
Oh, okay.
to upgrade my revolver. Then, let me see.
Did that?
I'm going to spend
Cool.
$30. And I'm buying a holster.
Not allowed, David. Not allowed. You also broke my stack.
Yeah, let me take a look at this.
I'm watching that.
Okay, then I'm gonna spend $20 more. My last 20, my last bit of money. I'm also going to buy 1 whiskey and 1 miner's map.
Just chuck that $20 that David broke. Stop breaking stuff, David.
Sorry.
Oh, I didn't even look at other stuff.
So that's your second action, David.
Yep.
What are you doing now?
And now I'm going to fight Santiago.
Ooh, we gotta
You're
fight.
gonna fight me? Fuck that. I am definitely going for my revolver. And with
So-
that,
David, you can arrest, you can duel, or you can rob. You're on the wanted track, so I'm
I'll
assuming you're not gonna. You're not gonna.
Yeah, I'm not gonna arrest.
Coming.
Well, dueling and rob, do I get LP for both of them, or how does that work?
Looking for the rules on that. So, if you duel and win, you get 2 legendary points. If you rob, you gain 1 wanted point and steal half of the target's player's gold nuggets or money rounded up. And you can steal 1 cattle token if able.
Okay. Okay, I'll rob them.
You're gonna rob him? You're gonna try and steal the cattle
Yep, with the
token?
cattle token.
Alright, so what both of you are gonna do is pick 1 card. Remember, you can hit F to
Yep.
flip it over before you drag it out of your hand. But you're going to pick
Is this-
probably the high card in your hand.
Is this considered a fight?
Yes.
So since I have my rifle out, I can look at 2 random cards in the targeted player's hand.
Ooh.
Yep.
So what you would do is just go to David's hand and drag 2 cards out. Right? Up to 2 cards?
Yeah, 2 cards.
Yep.
Alright, what's that one? Actually, I'm not supposed to see it, so don't.
You don't do it.
Then you could.
Just don't look at it.
Yeah. And then David can go ahead and put them back in his hand.
Yep.
If for some reason you could choose. Oh, I also could hit this.
I wasn't
But
done.
that's boring.
There.
No, that's the only one I needed.
I blindfolded. Now nobody
Darn
can
it.
see anything.
No. Oh my god. Stop moving things.
So,
There you go.
There, that's the only one I needed. What is this here? What the hell? Okay.
now you can choose to.
Okay, you can take them.
You can pull 1 card, typically your highest card. Also, if you for some reason didn't want to fight, you could have said before the fight started, and then
Hey, where'd
just
my
have
other card
accepted
go?
it.
Oh, it's right here. It was under the table.
There it is.
He chucked it. He just said, "It's out." Audi 5000.
Okay, ready?
So you can still choose any card, David. He just got to see 2 random cards.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
All right, so go ahead and flip. Oh, we have a cheat card. I don't know why David played that. And
Don't either.
Wallop. So Santiago wins, but there's no benefit for him.
Yeah, there's not.
So we're going to go ahead and take both these cards and put them over here. And David lost his cheat card. But he is the first player to initiate a fight with another player. And that's David's
Ooh.
turn, right?
Yep. Yep.
All right.
I
So
don't take any wounds for that, or do I?
And we're only
yes,
going.
You do take a wound, if I'm not mistaken. Yep.
We're only doing the 2 to 4 players on the cards, right?
Yep.
Those whatever cards.
So David gets a wound, and he can draw a poker card. Now, let me just check something.
Forgot about that card. I could do that.
And that's my
That's
turn.
fine.
Your turn, Rob.
Mm-hmm. Air versus Bandit. 10. Those are item cards. 11. Huh.
What you doing?
I was just double checking to see if I could find in the rules whether you got legendary points for that, but I don't see it. Because he initiated the duel, but he lost.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say you get 2 legendary points for that. Did we give you 2 legendary points at the end of your turn?
No.
No.
Alright, so you're at 6 legendary points now, and your character ability is active. Alright, so for me, I think I'll... I'll take 2 cards. That's interesting.
Oh, there's a handy little thing here. I didn't even notice it.
Alright, I'm going to move to the bank. And I am going to drop off 5... Oops. 5 gold nuggets. Actually 6, but I'll explain that in just a second. And none of those went in the bag. Alright, there we go. 6 plus fool's gold, so I get, or 5 plus 1 is 6 from the fool's gold. So I get $120. Does that work? Yeah, it does work. Woot woot. Alrighty. I got $120 and I get 6 legendary points. And 6 legendary points, so that means my ability is active. And also I go on this story card. And I think I will play this king so I can get an extra action, so that I can play the Living Legend card and put myself on the Marshall track. I don't get the $20 because I'm all maxed out.
Okay. Okay, never mind.
And then 1, 2, 3. And that will end my turn.
What? Oh, nope. Okay.
We are back to Santiago.
Howdy, howdy.
Yeah, Santiago, if you want to, after that shootout, we can go to the bar. You go there, we can play games of poker.
Oh. First thing I will take. Let me double check. Yeah, I'll take 2 poker cards. Let's just go see. What? Okay, sure. And then
Cool, we'll get to try the T-Mobile internet sooner than we thought. Alright, did you take your beginning of turn?
I took the card.
Okay.
Check for starter. Yeah, I still have my rifle out. I have mount. Awesome. Not what I wanted. Go back in. Route. Come on. Buttons. Great. I do have that. And This is an action. Sure, I will. What do I want to do? You know what? Sure, let's go ahead and fight him.
All right, so you dueling, you robbing.
What you got over there?
Are you dueling or are you robbing? Because he's got
I
nuggies over here.
will rob his nuggies.
Let me just check something. If you rob, you would only get one nugget. Because you get half of whatever you try and rob rounded up. So in this case, he has 2, which would mean you'd get 1.
He has 3.
He does?
It's
Oh,
just hiding in the corner.
so you would get 2, because it's rounded up. David's trying to hide his nuggets. His nuggies.
It's like, I see it down there.
David's hiding his nuggies.
Balance, like
You didn't hear that, Nikki? David's hiding his nuggies. All right. So do I need
They're
to
my
blindfold again?
nuggies now. Blindfold?
So that you can pull 2 cards at random from his hand.
Sure.
All right, I'm blindfolded. Don't tell the world what he has.
Which card? I'll do that one.
Nikki, I told you we had pizza, right? I didn't just leave you in the dark. Okay, I just wanted to make sure I told you. Because I didn't want to be that jerk. A whole hour?
I can only play 1 card, right?
Mm-hmm.
Darn.
I don't know what you said. Santiago asked me a question.
You can take those back. I already know the outcome of this fight.
All right, you guys
All
are
right.
ready? Flip them.
You're good.
Flip them.
Let's go.
Oh, we got a shootout.
I got nothing, so that's... Yeah.
But David now has a choice. I'm assuming he's not going to cancel. I'm assuming
I'm not
he wins.
canceling it out.
You don't want to cancel and start the fight?
Restart the fight. No, he lost the fight. So he takes a wound and draws a poker card. Although at the end of his turn, he'll be down to 3 cards in his hand.
Me?
No, David.
Oh.
Oh, wait.
Wait, how'd I lose?
It's my turn.
No, he won.
I lost.
You have to go down.
What?
Well, you were already on that. So you can only have 4 cards in your hand at the end of your turn. But you do get a card.
Okay.
Did you take your poker card?
Give me the card.
All right, there you go.
Flip. Ooh. What is
Eeny,
this?
meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by the toe. If he hollers, make... Oh, sorry. Who's my target?
And then...
Who's my target?
I'm not done. Wait.
I gotta wait through both of your turns.
And then I did... Wait.
Oh, you did initiate a fight, so...
I did.
You'll be reading
and
this
then
card at the end of the turn.
Give me the card.
But wait till the end of your turn.
Yeah, I heard you.
Alright, so that was your first action?
Yes.
Alright, so your second action...
That was. I am going to. What is this again? Sure, why not? I went. Let's reset that. When that is. What is this thing? That's. Oh, I don't have that. Oh, I know exactly what I was. I was gonna play this card. Wee.
So your second
And
action, you're gonna take $30.
is taking $30. Yes.
All right, and your final action.
Take it before I forget. Final action is I am going to. Oh. Oh. I'll move here.
So just so you know, at the hospital, you can't do it this turn, but you can
Yeah.
pay to heal yourself.
Yeah. That's that. Cool. And then I read this one.
Yeah,
Read
flip
this
it
thing.
over.
Leap.
Give us that. Give us an accent.
A souvenir. It's a lucky day when you beat the tar out of somebody and walk away with a souvenir of the occasion.
Very nice. You don't have to read the next part, but
Yeah. Players that contributed
contributed to this.
Yeah, contributed to this gain one random legendary item.
Okay.
Player who triggers the.
That's this thing, so that'll be yours, and then David will get that. Ooh, that's terrifying.
What did I get? I got a fucking flask, and he got a knife.
Yeah.
Wait, let's trade. You want to trade? Oh.
And then you can
Sure.
move
I'll take that. Never
sheriff-
mind.
You can move the sheriff up to 3 spaces.
3 spaces. You know what? I'm gonna keep my legendary item. That sheriff. Where is everybody? Where's over there?
You could move him towards David.
Mm.
Otherwise, you can move him anywhere.
Let's go ahead and move. And what spaces?
3 spaces.
1, 2.
Yep. And this goes all the
That
way this
middle
way.
thing.
Interesting.
3.
Yeah.
Put them right here for now.
Alrighty, so this card is done.
Yeah.
And the next one is spend $80 or more in a town with a single action.
Where was that one earlier?
Yeah. And I believe it's the end of your turn, right?
Yes.
And
1,
David,
2, 3. Yep.
starting action.
Oh.
$20.
Did I? No. Okay. Never mind.
2 tens.
What?
I'm taking $20, but it's 2 $10 bills. So yeah.
Okay.
Why? Okay. Sure.
Then my first movement, I'm heading to the apothecary.
The doctor's office.
Tomato, tomato.
Potato, potato.
An apothecary only sells herbs and medicines. Doctor's office actually heals you.
Exactly. Although it is the 1800s, so your mileage may vary.
Yeah.
Damn
$10
true.
to remove
Very-
all.
All right, so you've removed. Santiago has not removed damage yet, right? Because you
No,
haven't had the chance
I didn't
to.
do that. I actually have.
Does
I
that
just
count
didn't
as
do
an
that.
action when I
Yes,
remove
that
the
counts
wound?
as an action, David.
Okay.
That's a location action.
And then let me see. And I will head to the saloon.
Which space are
That's
you
my
in,
turn.
David? You're in the middle of 3 spaces. There you go.
Right here.
Alrighty. I still can't take money yet, so I'm going to take 2 poker cards. And a 1, and a 2, and a
You-
3. And I
You
can set my guy down.
at the hospital or the saloon?
I'm at the hospital. I'm here to make an arrest. Billy the Kid, you are bound by law. Knock my guy.
No.
And we'll put him up there.
No, got nothing. Oh,
David, hit B.
Wait. Eh.
David, blindfold yourself. Hit B.
I'll be.
I-
There you go.
So that
Wait.
because he's gonna
I
draw.
take from you.
Yeah, he's gonna pull. You're gonna pull 2 cards from my hand.
Which card? Sure, you. Not that. And yeah. Interesting. Okay. Cool. I'm screwed.
You're not
See.
wrong.
It's like either one of those you play.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just go ahead and do that one. Sure.
All right.
Because
And
I already
flip.
have. Don't need that one.
Alrighty. So, I was arresting you. Oh, wait. Let me backtrack. You do, at the end of your turn, you should have gotten 2, and David should have gotten 1. So now we're caught up on that. But you've been arrested now. So you're going to go
Dog
to the
on
jail.
it.
The sheriff returns to the jail with you, and you come off the wanted track.
Yay.
David, you want to say yay?
Do
I did
oh.
say yeah.
I'm going to play determination so I get an extra action. I'm going to move over here,
Oh crap.
and we're going to fight, David.
Right.
Wait. Oh no, because you played. Yep.
Yep.
All right.
Oh, wait. When I got you, I got another.
One.
Mm-hmm.
82. Cool.
Oh, you also lose. You're wanted, all your cattle, and half money and gold nuggets rounded down. So I'm going to
Motherfucker.
take this cattle token away from you, and we're going to drop it in the bag. And we're going
And
to
half
saddle.
rounded down for money, right?
Yep.
Which is just 10.
Alrighty. And David, what are you doing?
Oh, quick question. Do you take my horse?
No.
Cool. Continue.
You ready, David?
Yeah, I'm ready. Did you press B for blind in Santiago?
Oh,
No.
he doesn't need to do that.
Got it.
He doesn't need to do that because I did it, and I had you do it because he was pulling cards out of our hands.
Okay, then never mind.
Buffalo Bill Cody, you are bound by law. Flip. You are arrested, Mr. David. You go to the sheriff's office. Oh, God. Oh,
There's
God.
too many people. It's a party over here.
You're all in the
This town
sheriff's
ain't big
office.
for all of us.
This jail ain't big for all of us. I'll move a little bit over.
I don't freaking know. Like, this just...
Good enough.
Yeah.
The piece is just huge. That.
So, David, you lose half your money and half your gold nuggets. Rounded
I
down.
only have 10 money.
Then you lose your 10 money. And then you lose a gold nugget.
Okay, so I don't get 5. Okay.
Wait, it's half rounded down, which is okay.
Because he had 3, now he has 2.
Okay, that's not that bad.
Oh, he had 3. Okay.
But now I'm off of
And
one
then I move
track,
up.
right?
And in that action, I do get 2 legendary points.
Okay, you know what?
In
That's
this case
the jail.
is from a single action. But I can't do that, so it doesn't matter. That is the end of my turn.
What?
Oh, David comes off the wanted track.
Wait, why can't you do that?
Band together.
Oh,
They go
because
after
I'm
the
already
lawman.
on the card. I can't be on the
Oh.
card twice.
Yeah. Santiago, we need to band together and go after the lawman.
The lawman.
You are
Oh, wait, my
correct.
ability was acted, too.
What is...
So I'm a martial player. I should get 2 more legendary points. Because I defeated wanted players.
2 more
I take a
E?
wound for that, correct?
Yeah, because I beat both of you. So now I'm at 10 LP. Santiago's at 8, and David's at 4.
Oh, I take a wound?
Do you take a wound?
For you arresting me?
Oh, yeah, because you lost the fight. David takes a wound as well. You both draw
Where
a
did it-
poker card,
Yeah, I
though.
just took it.
Did you draw a poker card?
Well, Santiago, you drop first. You're before me.
By the way, if you hit 1 while you're hovering over a stack of cards, you will pull 1 off the top. If you hit 2, you'll pull 2, etc.
Okay.
So it just can make that faster.
That's good to know. Where are the wounds?
You can't
Over.
escape the long arm of the law.
That's what you think.
It is your turn, Santiago, so you can draw cards, money, all that.
That's not what I want. Wherever it is, where the wounds are, give me another one.
Oh, it's over here. It's on your sheet. So we'll move that over. You take your little drop of blood and just move it over. So now you can only hold 2 cards in your hand at the end of the turn. Or 3.
3.
3.
It better be 3.
If you take another wound, it'll only be 2.
Jeez. All right. Well. How do I get out?
You start your turn, you're off the wanted track so you can go wherever. Do whatever. In fact, the sheriff is currently not active because What the hell is going on?
Just move me out of there
That's me
for
anyways.
2 seconds.
We need David over here.
No, I'll just because I'm gonna move anyways. Wait, so I can literally just walk out of there.
Yep. You've served your time. David didn't even think to use his legendary item. I wouldn't have won him the fight, but if he'd used his legendary item, he'd have dealt me damage. Stabby, stabby.
Which one?
It's up here.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I need to move my thing over somewhere good enough.
I'll move that down here. There we go.
Excuse me. I will.
I fought the law and the law won.
I fought the law and the law won. I fought the law and the law won. Copyright strike, video taken down.
You know what? Fuck it. 1, 2, 3,
Okay.
and then I'll. Oh wait, no, I can't get there in time. Oh well.
You can always rob the bank, too. You could put yourself on the bank instead of that spot and use your next action to rob the bank.
Sure.
Alright, so what happens...
Wait, what is this?
What's that?
What
That's
is
just
this
a bandit.
space?
If you're talking about
There's
this. You have to fight the bandit.
Oh, that's just what that means. Okay. So, think.
So...
I will do the thing. Rabbit.
So, when you fight the guard, I will draw 3 fight cards. We'll choose 1 to play face down. If you win, you get $80 and 3 wanted points. If you lose, you get 1 wanted point, 1 wound, and you draw a poker card.
It's almost
And if you want to use your ability, you get to pick one of the 3 smaller cards that are in my hand. The brown ones. You didn't say at the beginning of your turn, but I assume you're using the rifle.
I am for fucking sure using the rifle.
So, if you want to grab...
Only one of my players of your choice, and that's supposed to give you $10 out of 1.
Just
and then what am I? The brown ones?
Yeah, just the small brown ones.
Just pick one of them?
You can see 2, right?
I could see 2, yeah.
Yep.
Okay. I already don't like this. Unless this is different. This is horrible graphics.
It says you may immediately cancel this fight and initiate another fight. If you do, the other player draws 1 poker card. Place this fight card and any others you drew beneath the deck in random order before drawing new fight cards. And the other one says the other player in this fight gains 1 wound. If that player defeats the bandit in this fight, they may not choose to gain martial points. Of course, this has nothing to do with a bandit fight, so that text doesn't matter.
And what is this? This is just like regular cards.
What do you mean?
like, am I rolling or
So-
drawing against this, basically?
Yeah, but I put this back in, and then I pick one of the three. You pulled out two, and I get to choose one of them. One of the three.
Okay.
So you pick one, and then I will put out one.
Do I? Sure. Why not? That way over here. All right.
And flip. Ooh. Cancel any wounds you would gain. You do get $10. And who wins ties? NPC wins all
Jerry.
ties.
Mother trucker. But I don't gain any wounds because we tied.
Because of the card, you cancel wounds. You can also lose one wound.
Great. And hold on, I get $10. Give me that.
You still get to get on the wanted track. That activates the sheriff, and you cancel the wound and you draw a poker card.
That awesome. Poker card.
And at the end of your turn, you get a legendary point.
I'm not done.
Yeah, you moved. Well, you moved into that space.
I'm
So
moved into that space, then
So-
did the robbing, and then
so
I
you
can
have
still
one
move,
more.
right?
Yep, you have one more.
Let's do. Okay. I'm sorry, you said I gained wanted?
Yeah, you gained one wanted point. I put you back on the wanted track.
Cool. And as a reaction, I'll do that.
Oh, no, never mind.
Yep, you gain
Just will do.
one legendary point. And that's a reaction, so you still have one action left.
Yep. Then I is gonna head this way and do that.
Oh, so you're automatically going to initiate a fight with the bandit, right?
Yep.
All right, and you get to see the two cards, so I'll go ahead and lay them out.
Not what I want. Alright. Gosh darn it. Okay. Cool. And what is that? That is. That's all that does. Okay. Then I'll do. Wait, one. Okay. Yeah.
All right, flip. All right,
What?
so you win the fight,
Okay.
but you lose a legendary point and you gain a
Gain.
wound. So you get
Put-
one wound. You're currently on the wanted
Okay.
track, so you can't really gain marshal points until you get rid of your wanted.
I said I gain a wound.
And you can you get
Which
a
is
poker card. Oh wait, no, you don't get a poker card. You won.
Oh, did I?
Oh, you
I
do.
also didn't
You
start the
can take an
turn.
LP, so we'll back up, and you get an LP back. So when you defeat a bandit, you can choose to take an LP.
Gladly. And then also did not do the start of the turn things.
All right, so cards, money, money and cards.
Well, do I want money or do I want cards? That's fine. I'll take cards. Did I do that right?
Oh, wait, how many wounds do you have? You can hold so many cards.
I know.
So at the end
I'm
of his
just...
turn, he got to discard down to 3.
But I want all of these. Okay, what happens? I don't necessarily need that one. Or that one? Sure. Okay.
Man, we've been live for 2 hours and 11 minutes.
Wow, time flies.
I like this game.
Yeah, so do I. It's awesome.
Other than just down to...
Does he have the big fan on? Does he have the big fan on? Whole house? Oh, okay. It's getting warm.
Alright, I will do... that one. And I have to go down to 3, right?
Yep. You're all bloody, sir. You're all bloody.
Uh-huh. I'm getting there. Slowly. And, yep. Alright. That fight stopped my movement, right? So
Yep.
I can't technically move one more space.
And you're at 10 legendary points, ending your turn on the wanted track. And now it's David's turn.
Yep.
What? Okay.
All paid $20.
$20. Put it in your wallet.
Yep. Gotta move my camera. There. And I can move
Oh
4
my
spaces
God.
with my upgraded donkey.
Oh, not you. Tony Khan, head of All Elite Wrestling. You can only move 3 spaces, David. This is a space, and this is a space. So 1, 2, 3 would get you only to here.
4 spaces.
When did you upgrade your mule, David?
The first time I went to the town. Remember, that's when I bought all these things. I spent all my money.
I don't believe you, but okay.
Yeah, he did.
He couldn't have bought all of that and upgraded. You can't hold that much money.
I did. This one was 30, that was 20. I spent 30 more for the 80 for that, and then I had 20 bucks more for the 100. I got those 2.
Alright, David.
Okay, I'm gonna go mining or prospecting. And
Didn't
I got the
you have...
miner's map. I can re-roll one of the die. Okay, I get a gold nugget.
Didn't already have 3?
What's the maximum again?
He lost one. You now have a maximum of, well, you've had a maximum of 6 because you've had a mule.
Yeah. So 6, okay. And then $10 for that, right?
Yeah. This is also the roll again. You can roll this one die
Yes.
again.
But I can also re-roll that other one because the minus math.
No, hold on. David, if you re-roll, you lose the nugget.
Oh,
It
that's
doesn't
true.
work that way.
Never mind. Yeah, I see.
You can take $10 and roll again. And there's another nugget.
Yeah, I'll take the nugget.
So now you are at 2 actions. You have 1 action left.
I'll go prospecting again. Did I re-roll that?
No, just take it. Remember, you don't get to roll this die again on the money unless you choose to roll it right now without taking the money.
I know. How much money is that?
That's $10.
Just $10.
Yeah.
I'll re-roll it.
All right. Now you have a nugget.
That's exactly what I wanted.
All right, so your turn's over.
Yep.
I am going to go to the general store. Oh, wait. I'm taking 2 cards and going to the general store. Alright, at the general store, I am going to... What do I get here? So... I'm going to spend $50 to upgrade... Oops. Good God. And then... I think I'll spend 40. And I'll buy this workhorse. And I still have $30. $30. And I'll buy the holster for 30.
Yeah, okay.
And all my money's gone. Whoops. Uh-oh. This money's broken too. Alright. That puts me on here. And then 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go there.
Oh, I completely forgot about that. Oh well.
And that'll be the end of my turn. Alright, Santiago. Start of turn. You taking cards, and money.
I will take one of each.
Alrighty.
Money, card, thing. And it's just $10, right?
Yeah.
We'll
Ooh-wee.
just go over there.
CPU
Cool.
getting hot.
That's just start of the turn. Then actions. Did not think of this before, but you know what? I'm gonna use my item thingy. That thingy.
Alright, so
So I discard
your wounds.
to lose wounds. I gain more cards.
You gain one poker card because you'll go to your maximum. So you get rid of all your wounds, which will put you here, and you can draw one poker card. Oh, and you get a legendary point, which puts you in the lead.
Come on, go over there. What the? Oh, what? Oh, I think what the hell?
What? Did you draw too many cards?
I drew the whole deck, and apparently it's underneath my thing. There you go.
You only need one card.
Yeah, yeah. I apparently grabbed the whole deck.
Yeah, if you click and hold, you'll grab an entire stack.
You gotta make sure to move your mouse quickly. I did that earlier by accident.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is that again? No. No. I'll move to the doctor's office, which is 1, 2, 3. And then pay $10. Right. And
Well, you don't
wait,
have
no,
to
I already
anymore.
have.
Yeah, you don't have to do that anymore.
Because I already did that. I'm good. That go there. What do I want to do? You know what? I can. Camera. Let me. I don't know what I want to do. What's in the cabaret?
Cabaret is where you spend $30. Each $30 spent gets you 1 point.
That's it?
Yep.
Yep. So if you had $120, that's a good time to go there. Spend get 4 points.
Okay. Then you're using actions, so I will just move 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. I'll just double move to get here. That is it.
What?
That's it. I'll just double move.
Well, you got 3 actions, right?
Using the item was already in action.
Oh, right. Yep. Alright. It is now David's turn. Oh, I gotta give
Okay,
you
good
another
question.
legendary point.
Thank you.
If I go into this area here where the bandit's at, do I still fight a bandit?
There's
or
no
one
bandit there. There's no bandit
Okay,
there.
that's what I figured, so I don't mind. Just making sure. Alrighty, I'm gonna move 1, 2,
Why are you
3.
going? Oh,
No. Where were you? There.
Here.
he was.
There's a line at the river, right?
Yep. So it goes 1,
Yeah, there's a line
2,
here. 1,
3, 4.
3, 4. Yes.
Okay. Making sure.
I'm depositing the 6 gold, the LP, and I got this ability here. When I deposit 4 more, I get an additional LP, so 7 LP.
Yeah, you got 6 gold pieces. So he goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Well, that would have been smart.
I get $20 for each, but there's a maximum of $120, you said, correct?
Yep, but that's what you would get for 6 gold pieces.
Well, I have $40, so 60, 80, 100, 120.
Yep.
Now I have 1 more action left.
Yep.
I'm heading over to the cabaret. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep, that's 4. Alright.
And that's my turn.
Alright, I pick up 2 cattle. Alright, 6 for a double move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I automatically deliver. Oop. Jesus Christ, come on.
Huh.
Alright, so for delivering, I get $30 and 1 poker card. A poker card. Oh, wait a minute. I'm going to give myself 1 extra action. So, I'm going to backtrack. Just a hair. And then so that got me 1, which actually gives me another 30. And then this one gives me 40. $20, $40, $60, $80, $90, $100. So I get $20 more. And I've maxed out my monies again. And this goes back in the bag. And this goes back in the bag. And just for fun, I'm going to go here. And I'm going to use the sprint card to make sure I get there too. And then David, draw 2 fight cards. Then you're going to pick one.
You want him to
So
lose.
the effect still applies, like, even if you win it?
Yes. Except
Okay.
if I have a card that says it doesn't.
Alrighty, this is the best action. Actually, wait, maybe not. Yeah, here we go.
Alright, you ready?
Yep.
Flip.
1, 2, 3, go.
The other player gains $10. I'm maxed out on money anyways.
You are?
Yep. And I win the fight. So David, put that fight card back and shuffle that deck. That probably would have been a better card to play, although I could have canceled it. And then
Yeah, that's what I was figuring.
he's defeated. I also get another Marshal point, which gives me 4 legendary points. 1, 2, 3, 4. Which will end my turn.
Oh, it's my turn, right?
Yep, it is your turn.
Alright. So I will take the cattle token, which is this one, right? What's that?
No,
Yep.
you take out of the green because you're at the green.
Oh,
Yeah.
did not know they were different.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think you get 2 as long as you're using your workhorse. Because you
That's
can carry.
what I have.
Oh, you have to use an additional action though.
Require. Okay. Sure, why not? 2. Leap. Okay. Good enough. And then. Oh, I start action turn
Yeah.
things.
Money poker cards.
I'll take one of each. Deep set. Ew. What are you? Glad I did that. And if I stay there, is anything bad gonna happen?
No.
Then I will go ahead and play that one.
Manhunt, you're gonna move the sheriff?
Yep, I'm gonna move him away from me. Many spaces as I can.
3.
Yeah, 3, 1, 2.
Alright, and I got you your wanted point. Or not your wanted point, your legendary
That
point.
legendary point.
So I moved you
And
there.
that's my turn. And then I get another one.
Yep, you get one more. There's your second legendary point.
Woo!
We are tied at 14. And David is not far behind. He's about to catch up, I think.
Nope. Nope. What is... Oh, that's an action. No.
You should have gone over there and robbed David.
Why would I rob a wanted player?
1, it gets you money. And 2, it would slow him
That's
down
true.
because he's about to get a bunch of points.
You know what? As long as you don't win, I'm fine.
I don't know what's going to happen yet. This is a really close game. All right, David.
Yeah.
You can't take money, so you have to take cards, right?
Wait, how much? Oh yeah, I can't take money, but I can't take cards, right? I can switch out cards, right?
No, you take cards until the end of your turn. You have to discard down at the end of your turn.
Yeah, I see. Did I just miss that? That I did. I missed
Yep.
it again. What's going on?
That's the deck.
Oh.
I did that too.
David should know better, though. Alright, so you're spending all 120 to get yourself 4 points, which will put you 1 point out front, and he does get on the story card here. So at the end of the turn, we'll read that. And he is gaining 2 or more LP from a single action.
Oh, so it gets both?
Yep. David, you're not even trying.
Not. Doesn't even go
Well,
here.
I was gonna move it after the fact.
Just who fucked up the money?
There you go.
David. David fucked up all the
David.
That's one turn, one action. Now my second action,
There
I'm gonna
it
move
goes.
1, 2, 3, 4 to the mines. And then my third action, I'm going mining.
Alright, that's a gold nugget and money, and you can choose to re-roll the money.
Yep.
Alright, you got 2 nuggets.
Two nuggies.
Oh, I took the whole deck again. Alright, David, read this one first. And then I'll get these two out of the way. And this one is read second. Unless you want me to read the second one. Give us that old man.
One would... yeah. One would think it impossible to maintain even a modicum of civility in a place as lawless as this. Yet, like anywhere else, manners, etiquette, and simple things such as courtship rituals are as much a way of life as dying at the wrong end of a gun. Players that contributed to this gain $10 and lose 1 wound. Players with no wounds, gain 1 LP. Spawn bandits, ABC.
More bandits?
Alright, so bandit. We need a bandit in B. And we can't spawn a bandit in C because I'm in C.
The player who triggered this moves the sheriff up to 3 spaces.
Yep. I have no wounds, so I gained an LP. So David, you want to take this closer to Santiago since he's the only wanted player. 3 spaces.
1, 2, 3.
Oh.
All right.
1, 2, 3.
That one's gone. And you have 1 more to read.
No, I don't want that thing. Read it.
Okay.
Yarns and gossip.
These days, people have a real habit of exaggerating the truth for the sake of their own indulgence. Saw a fire's gun in town. Folks say it was a shootout, like the likes of none other. The sheriff dragged in a ne'er-do-well, and from the Mesa, folks assume he's the most ruthless criminal that ever walked on 2 legs. Yarns and gossip is all about as useful as a hole in your hat. Player that contributed to this gain 1 LP. Players that did not contribute to this discard 1 poker card or lose 1 LP. The player that triggered this may remove 1 disc from the other player's story card.
Sorry, what?
Well, there aren't any right now.
Yeah, the player triggered this spawned bandits A and moved the sheriff up to 3 spaces.
Okay.
Alright, I have to draw 3 cards for the sheriff.
I still have my rifle out.
Did you discard a... well, actually, 2 things need to happen. 1, you need to discard a poker card for this, and you didn't do it last time. Or we haven't had to do this before, but you also discard a card when you fight the sheriff. So... you have 2 options here, but you'll lose your cattle tokens if you give up. So you do have to discard 1 poker card. If you give up, you lose your cattle tokens and go to jail. If you fight, you have to discard another card.
Fuck.
Because the story card makes you discard 1 or lose an LP.
Or oh, okay. Well, that's not happening. Deep in that. You gain was oh, maybe. Darn Gambit. Alright, I'll get rid of this card. Yeah, and there you go. And then...
I'll go ahead and discard my card. At the
Wait.
end of the turn.
Hold on. Sorry. I'm going to take that off the top real quick. For the card that I discarded, it says if you discard this card for any reason other than discarding down to your hand size. Does that still apply?
What's that?
For the card that I discarded,
Bonus action.
this thing over here,
I
the
think it
bonus
does, doesn't
action,
it?
does that apply?
So you'd get to draw a card, yes.
Okay, cool.
Because you aren't discarding down to your hand size. You're discarding because
Uh-huh.
another card made you, another card made you discard.
Yeah. Awesome.
Okay, so that doesn't apply for both hand size and that. Okay.
Okie doke. And then if I fight, I have to do it again? Or discard again?
Yeah, have you discarded your 2 cards? Your second card?
Well, here's my second card, and it's actually the same one. Oh, I take another card, right?
Yep, that's a good play.
Awesome.
Wow.
Thanks. Ooh, I will also take that card. Okay. Now, we're fighting. I have things. Do you have cards that I can look at?
Yep. Over here.
Yes.
You pick 2 cards to look at.
2 cards. That one. Alright. Okay. Okay. Cool. Great. Ready.
Alright, flip.
What did you do? Oh. Okay.
So the sheriff wins the tie. You get $10, but then you are going to jail. You get to
Darn it.
cancel the
But I
win.
don't get any wins. Okay. But I get $10.
But then you lose your money, half your money rounded up. Let me double check, but I think you lose half your money rounded up. Half
Thought it
your
was
money and gold rounded up.
And up. Okay. 20. Third. How many do I have? 20. Third.
And your cattle
30,
tokens are
40,
going back
50,
in the bag.
60.
You hear me? Your cattle tokens going in the bag.
Yeah.
Gone forever.
Forever. Then you take 30 of my thingy. 1, 2, 3. Why are you not? Just go. Okay. Good enough. And I'm back in jail.
Yep, and that was David's turn, so it's my turn now.
Oh, that was David's turn. I thought that was you again. Okay.
Alright. Oh no.
Why, David? I thought we were friends.
Hey, it's the Wild West.
Yeah, you're right.
I fought you once, you fought me twice.
Alright. 2 cards.
We had to square up.
Jeez,
Gesundheit.
that was a burp, but thank you.
Yes. That's
Oh,
why I said
yeah.
Gesundheit. You can actually use that for real.
Yep. I thought you said bless you for some reason.
Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4. Damn it. I gotta use 2 actions to do that. What do I want to do? I think what I want to do is make
Kick down
some...
the door.
I'm gonna get me some gold nuggets. Or try to, anyways. Alrighty, I'll take $20, I guess, and re-roll one of... Well, I can't take $20. Not a problem. We'll just re-roll that. Oh! Alright, we'll roll it again.
None.
I don't think that counts, but whatever.
No, that does not count. Those are both nuns.
Not that.
Oh.
I'm saying because it rolled into this tray over here.
Oh, that
You
counts.
can re-roll again.
Because it's flat.
Re-roll them.
I reroll it?
No, he's trying to say that I should
Well, I say
re-roll,
you
but
re-roll 'em. What do you say?
doesn't matter.
I say no since they were both flat.
Oh yeah, that is true.
Regardless of where they were.
Yeah, you make a valid point.
Go ahead.
You done?
Yeah,
Okay.
because I rolled twice.
I still have my stuff. Yep. Oops. What am I doing? You know, I haven't used my ability technically yet. So, sure, why not? One, two,
Oh, you're going to wallop David?
no. Do I want to? Yeah, but do I want to?
Oh, by the way, I ended
I
my
was just
turn
squaring up.
outside of town.
Yeah, so one move action there.
Wait, what are you doing? 1, 2, 3.
I moved.
Oh, okay.
1, 2, 3.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna move one more.
And then you finish your turn in his space, so he has to
Yep.
give you $10 or a poker card.
Yup.
$10.
You don't want a poker card? Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah. Alright.
Alright, you have 1 action left. Are you gonna mine? Prospect?
Sure. You know what? Actually.
No? Alright, put it back.
Are you sure you want to do that? We're actually
Move.
close at the end game.
What?
Move.
What did you say, David?
We're close to the
I'm
what?
saying he's the end of the game. really close to the end.
Yeah, the timer's at 20 points.
But again, if you fight me, you only take away 1 gold, so it's your call. Or rob me, I should say.
Well, not that, not that. That's the same thing. I'll play this card.
So you want to gain a marshal or a wanted point?
Yep.
What are you gaining?
Oh, I didn't cheat. Hold on, let me look at it. Eat. Come on, zoom. Copy.
So on the marshal track, those are end game points except for 3, 6, and 9.
You mean the $20?
So on the marshal
Oh,
track, you get
yeah.
20, 20, 2 LP, 30, 30, 4 LP, 40, 40, and 6 LP. And then they're 1, 2, and 3, depending on your track at the end of the game. Whereas the wanted track has less things on every space, but you get points at the end of every turn.
Sure, I'll do the wanted.
Oh my god.
Wanted. And is that it? I feel like there was something else. Nope. But I will put a sale there because I'm out of town. And what
And you get 1 LP for the wanted track at the end of your turn. So yeah, you're on the gain any number of marshal or wanted points.
Does that just look funky?
Okay.
Yeah, it does. Okay.
And then
I thought I grabbed 2.
can
And
read,
it my turn out of town.
you can read that one.
So I take that.
Click and drag it off. There
Teak.
you go. Flip it over.
F. That. He'd been gone for days by the looks of it, but she bawled and tugged at his shirt nonetheless. Her husband was no saint, a drinker with a penchant for cheating at cards, but he didn't deserve this. If the widow stayed out here one more night, the coyotes would finish what the heat couldn't.
Dang.
Wow.
Players that contributed to this gain 1 LP. Marshal players that contributed to this may discard 1 poker card or gain 1 marshal point.
To gain 1 marshal point. So I have to discard a card to gain a point.
To gain, yeah.
Alright, I'm discarding a card and I will gain a marshal point, but I can't take any money because I'm maxed out on money.
Yeah. Cool. And then player who triggers this moves the sheriff up to 3 spaces.
Well,
Yay.
yeah, you definitely can move it because you made him active again. So feel free to move him somewhere.
We're gonna... You can go 1, 2. We'll go here. 3. Okay. That's it.
Okay, my turn. Let me see now.
Oh, and I gain an LP for being wanted.
What's that?
Because I'm on the wanted track.
I
Okay,
already
cool.
got you one.
Awesome. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. At the start of my turn, I'm gonna draw 2 poker cards. Okay. Now my first action, I'm gonna go prospecting. Oh, almost forgot. My ability is if you start your turn outside of a town, gain 1 gold nugget. Now I'm gonna go prospecting. And I got a nugget. $10 and reroll for that one.
That's another $10 and a reroll.
Yep.
Oh, I forgot about this. This should be setting over by Santiago.
And that's another gold nugget. So that's my first turn. My second turn, let me move closer. I'm moving to the bank. 1, 2, 3, 4. And my last turn, I'm depositing these 5 gold nuggets plus the 4, so I get 6 LP. And I win.
What? What did you get, David?
He's depositing 5 gold.
You don't
plus...
win, David. You don't automatically win. So what are you doing?
Oh, you don't win that. How does it work then? I'm depositing the 5 gold, and with this ability here, I get 1 extra LP for 4 or more gold deposited. So it's 6 LP. And that's my turn.
Okay. We go back to, well, we go all the way around to Santiago and then take another turn, and I will be the last one to take a turn. So I'm going to go Santiago, you, then me, and then the game's over.
Yep.
Alright, I will take 2 poker cards. Alright,
I forgot to discard.
I am going to roll it. I will take 1 gold nugget. Stop moving. I will go 1, 2, 3, 4. And I will deposit a gold nugget, which will get me a victory point. I will deposit that, or drop that. And now it's Santiago's turn. Oh, I forgot. I get another LP, so that will actually trigger. Oh no, That'll just put me on this card. Actually, no, that's wrong. Backtrack. That says if you do 4 or more. David, did you read your mule before you did that?
You can carry 2 additional golden nuggets after you deposit 4 or more.
Oh, that's
gold
where
nuggets
you
in
got
one
it.
LP.
You can gain a gold
Yeah.
nugget if you start your turn outside of town.
Yeah, for the Buffalo Bill, yeah.
Yeah. All right, Santiago. Cards, money, card and money.
Sure. You know what, I'll take. Do the cards or money add up to anything at the end of the game?
What's that?
Do the cards or money get counted for something at the end of the game?
The money at the end of the game can get you some points, but the cabaret is always best if you need money like that. Otherwise, upgrading stuff at the general store is good.
Yeah, let's just upgrade stuff. I'll move 1, 2 to the thing. Right? Yeah. And then I will go ahead and upgrade my revolver. Oh wait, I didn't take I'll take money.
Yeah. Take your start of
I
turn
need that
stuff.
before. Yeah. Before I do anything, I'll take the money, and that gives me 60. I will do 20 for the revolver.
Which will give you justice. Which makes no sense as Billy the Kid.
Yeah. Ooh, cool. Then I will. I'll go ahead and just upgrade the rifle as well, which is 40.
There's your 20 as 10s. So,
Awesome.
flip over the horse.
Rifle.
A rifle, and you have target. I don't know if that's any better. All right. That was 2 actions. Do anything else?
Interesting.
David should be on the gain 2 or more LP in a single action, because he did all that with the
you're right.
nuggets.
Yep. That is Okay. Theoretically, if I were to go to the bank, am I able to initiate a fight with both of you?
No, this is your last action.
That's correct.
So
Never
you wouldn't,
mind.
you wouldn't be able to
Yeah.
start the fight.
Wouldn't really do anything for me
Well,
anyways.
you could start the fight. You go in multi directions like that, like a standoff, a Mexican standoff.
Great. Cool. Awesome.
I wouldn't do
I
you any
don't.
good. I was gonna say you could do a work action, but that's only $10.
Yeah.
I suppose you could retcon
Pretty
it,
much
but
all I got.
I don't think the miners map is gonna do you any good. Or the whiskey.
What is this? No.
Yeah, I don't think they do you any good. You
Not
could go
doing
fight.
anything.
You could auto trigger a fight with the bandit over here, and if you win, you get a legendary point.
Sure.
Yeah, that's your best action to get an LP.
Yeah, why not? 2, 3.
Alright. So
Cool.
I'm going to draw 2 cards. And we'll go ahead and lay them
Awesome.
down so you can see them.
Great, and I'm just gonna win. Wait, what does it do? Oh. Okay. Cool. Then wherever, just place it.
And flip.
There. Woo!
Alright, so you win the fight. The other player in this
And-
fight gains 1 wound or discards 1 random poker card.
Cool. Does it really matter if I played the Joker?
Or not the Joker.
I mean,
Jack,
the
but
Jack.
Yeah, you cancel wounds, so doesn't matter.
Okay.
And you get an LP for the end of your turn. Oh, you
And,
get another LP because you won the fight. All right, David.
That's it.
Yes. I'm taking 2 poker cards. And I'm gonna duel you, Rob. Oh, lawman.
You're gonna duel me.
Yep.
Duel. No special cards or anything good to see.
He doesn't get to see my cards.
See, if I were fighting you, I'd see all your cards now.
David. You still deciding on a card?
Well, no, I was just looking at everything. You automatically get 1 minus LP here, and if I discard this, you get -2. And then I can discard each additional card for another kind of LP, a minus point for your action against my action.
Okay, flip.
Ready?
Who wins?
Hmm.
So he wins.
No. I have to
David?
pick a card to play.
But still just cancels the thing.
I'm playing the same thing. My pistol does lower you by 1.
Yes, and I have this -1. I'm gonna discard this. So
Stick 'em up.
-1 LP for you, and you get 1 more.
It's great.
You're still down by 1, David. I played stick 'em up.
Okay. Well, I can discard. Where is it? So,
He
after
wins
card
from
reveal
that.
and fight,
He
you
wins
discard
from
any
that.
number of poker cards to decrease the value of a card played against you by 1 for each poker card discarded.
Yeah, that's the shitty
So
part.
I discard 1. I discard 1 to go down 1. Now that's tied,
I have the
right?
same card. Go ahead. You're tied. You still have to go down because I'm
Okay.
defending.
There, discard
How many?
another.
All
Just
right. I
keep-
discard 1.
Okay. Discard another. And discard another. Wait, maybe these real quick. Double check them.
Okay. Doing math, you would have to discard all of them in order to win.
Well, he has a pistol too.
Oh,
So
he does
he's
have
also-
a pistol. He would still
And I
need
played
one
the
more.
knife.
So you got to discard 1 more, David, but then you win.
Okay. Discard.
Okay, David gets 2 LP.
And that's my first action. My second action, I'll duel you again.
Okay.
Yeah, that's out. So yeah. Never mind.
No, David, you're a jerk off. You know that? Fuck you, David.
And then my last action, I'll just take $10.
You're gonna work for the bank?
All right, my turn. All right, I'm gonna move into this space, which is gonna trigger a fight. David, draw 2 fight cards.
Oh no. 2.
Bet you I'm allowed to decline a duel.
Excuse me.
Well, if you are, we can wreck on that and go back.
Hey, we can work on the whole fucking game.
I'll look it up later. Okay, David. I get a legendary point. I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna spend all my money so I can gain $20 and an LP for each gold nugget deposited. Or no, that's the bank. Cabaret, gain one for every 30 spent, so that'll be 4. So I get 4. 1, 2, 4. I should have another card. Because I lost 2 fights with David. Alright. So that was 2 actions. Last action, I'm going to trigger another fight. Screw you, David. Mix up these cards, take 2.
I like that one.
That's such a jerk move, David. Actually, it's going to cancel itself out. Because I'm not going to be able to get to the top of that. So, that's gone. Alright, that's the end. Alright, David, how many more points did you get? 2?
Yep.
David gets 2 more points.
I
I get
think I also get 2.
2 here. So you have 2 legendary items, right? Or
Yep.
Yep. So the 2 weapons. So that'll put you up to 20. You're also the most wanted player, which will give you another one. Oh, I forgot. Me and David have to do this.
Oh yeah.
And then me and Santiago get the other one. Actually, I'm gonna back that up, and doesn't matter, but alright, so first one. The law. A marshal's badge is more than a piece of metal. It's an oath to keep the peace and uphold the law in a place where the lawless roam like packs of mad dogs. Players that contributed to this gain 1 marshal point. Wanted players may pay $10 to gain a marshal point in this way, which will give me 6 legendary points. So,
And
booyah,
Jesus
David.
Christ.
I'm not going to move him, do you? We're just going to let that end.
David also gets a Marshall point.
Yeah, David,
Right.
you can get a Marshall point and get $20. Take yourself $20. And then this is gone. And then
Does
this
he also
one.
get? Oh yeah.
This is me and Santiago get this one. Local rabble. They're mostly kids, the rowdy sons of homesteaders and prospectors. In town, they kick up trouble like a desert wind. The sheriff seems to think their devilry is the work of boys not smart enough to feed mules. But where this is headed is clear. Directly enough, they'll be with the Clantons or worse. Players that contributed this may gain 1 Marshall point or 1 wanted point. Players that do not contribute to this must lose $20 or gain 1 wound. Alright, David. You losing $20? Or you're taking a
Gotta
wound?
want it.
Taking a wound.
That also gives me another point.
Gee, you're off the board.
Yes, I am off the board. Because David wanted to block me. He's now paying it. Alright.
Oh, what is this good?
I think I already took the 3 legendary points for endgame.
I already moved myself. Draw 1 poker card. Why not?
I don't think it matters.
It really doesn't.
Did you take... Oh, that was the last card. That's funny.
Oh, great.
And
Did
then...
I get 1 LP?
What do you get an LP for, David?
For his
The
Marshall.
whole row just right here.
Oh yeah, 1 at the end of the game, so you get 1 more. Alrighty, so you need 60 points for or $60 for another one. I only have $40. David, how many dollops? Not enough. Santiago doesn't have any.
Yeah, 50.
I'm Poe.
Oh. Scratch that. You get 2 more, Santiago, so you're at 23. Because the
I get 2 more.
most wanted player gets 3. I only gave you 1.
But I get an additional 1 for being on the top row.
No. That's at the end
Okay.
of your turn only.
Gotcha. Okay.
And we weren't playing goals. So I beat.
Good game. I tried to stop you, but you still won.
David, I went ahead and went, okay, I'm going to get as many points as I can on 1 turn. Because you did that. Because you decided you just had to duel me twice. Now I'm going to take a look, because I'm going to find out what the deal is with duels.
I was going through it. I didn't see anything. Like, extra explicit rules on duels, unless I'm mistaken. It's like hidden in like one little short excerpt or line.
I want to say that's
If the
actually
player
missing pages.
If the target player declines a fight, the active player must still discard a poker card they chose during the declaration phase.
Oh,
So, yeah, I could have declined your duel.
yeah. But I did have a bunch of poker cards. I could have just discarded those.
Uh-huh.
Well, it's fun. Good game.
And you didn't get
One
a...
of these times,
What?
Huh?
What'd you say?
Sorry, what was that? I was gonna say one of these times somebody else will win it, and we won't stop you.
One of these times. I didn't even go, bandit or outlaw this time. I went good guy. I went martial track. So how about them apples?
Yeah, good game.
What is that? Oh, you turned over the...
Yeah, I was seeing if we could dump out the gold, but no.
No, the bags hold everything in. Alright.
It's a bag of holding. You can't dump it out.
I am gonna end the stream
Yeah.
at 3 hours and 31 minutes and say that I have won again. I have yet to lose a game. Nikki is not happy with me. I have yet to lose a game of Western Legends.